Paris Saint-Germain can almost taste it. They don't need to seal the deal here and now, of course, but their supporters sense that they can do it, and they will settle for nothing else. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. Paris Saint-Germain cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Driving through the middle. Oh, good take and a good shot at goal! So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher, Peter, obviously, but he can contribute much more than that for his team. He's got the physical presence to hold the ball up and the awareness to bring pretty much everyone else into play. His best attributes, however, might be his enthusiasm, his energy, and his desire to win, because those things become infectious to others.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Oyarzabal is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Alexander-Arnold. Flamengo have a free kick. Mikel Oyarzabal has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Well, he pushed his luck to the very limit, and the refs just lost patience with him.
Aimed beyond the defence, gives it back. It's a promising position. Picked out, can he finish? Now, who's going to be first? He's having a hit! Camavinga. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Son Heung-min is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Pass somewhat off target. Robertson. Kane engages and forces him off the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Camavinga. Caicedo. Akanji did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Messi really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Flamengo looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Caicedo. Son Heung-min. And it's Robertson. Goes looking wide. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Kane. Robertson. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Terrific! Messi finds himself offside. Van Dijk. And Fernandes. And it's Messi. For Valverde. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min towering forward here. Shot could... Son Heung-min! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Robertson gets rid without sophistication. Chance for a shot! Well, they've got it again. Valverde. And we hit half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. The midway point of the game.
Paris Saint-Germain really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Paris Saint-Germain are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And this is Kane! Paris Saint-Germain with the corner, they're first. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, it's come, takes a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Some good work on the right flank here. Oyarzabal. He's gone for goal! That's a half-decent try.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear it's Son Heung-min! Robertson.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Messi. Oh, good-looking ball. Caicedo. Looks to the other side. Back in possession and ready to go again. And this is Messi. Oyarzabal! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Well, in probably an entirely one-sided game, still up for grabs. Nothing to show for all the pressure. Now it's Kane. Crunching tackle. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Akanji. That could spell trouble. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Valverde. And it's Fernandes. Oh, some tackle that. Looking for a runner. Oh no, this does not look good. Messi. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, I think he's quickly realised how stupid he was for doing that.
Paris Saint-Germain can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Robertson. That has not gone well. Now it's Kane. This looks promising. Oh, such a clever touch. He's tried one! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Kane usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Paris Saint-Germain perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And this is Kane. And it's Messi. Messi. Knocks it into space. Good read, needed to be.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly are pushing.
Son Heung-min is the guilty party there. And he's going to have his name taken. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious.
Camisa 6. Sai para a entrada do jogador. Camisa 17.
Van Dijk. Fernandes.
Flamengo appear determined to play through the middle again. And guess what? It's the same result.
Nicely spread. Lobbed in behind. That's been cut out, well played.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a go.
He might be in here! And it's made its way to him. And he's in on goal. And the shot! Mighty close.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Time do Flamengo. Camisa 11. Camisa 4. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 21. Camisa 19.
Paris Saint-Germain are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Tries to play it through. Robertson promptly onto that, and that is that. That looks a cracking ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Kane. Fagioli. Fagioli.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Steaming on goalwards. Goes for a shot! Yes, he's done it! And surely that has won the day! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
And he's intervened well there. probing pass, and that could set him on his way. He's gone for goal. And that may well be that. That is that. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the music, charge the glass. This is going to be quite a party. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Paris Saint-Germain really deserve full marks to have come through such a difficult game in the manner they did. There's always a feeling that the fear of losing is what ultimately decides games like this, but not on this occasion. They played the game and the occasion beautifully.
So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Messi. Carries Saint-Germain couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Played out to the right. And it's Valverde. He's in space and looking for options. Hangs one in. Donnarumma claims it without any fuss. Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. He's a tricky customer, but he slams the door shut. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Paris Saint-Germain with the corner, they're first.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Back to the goalkeeper. Donnarumma chooses to deal with it himself. Oyarzabal looking to penetrate opposition lines. Oyarzabal!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Struck first time. A heavy challenge. Now it's Kane. Now this could be a chance. And he's searching through. Danger averted for now. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And he's in, it's Kane! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Now there's Kane! He's beaten the keeper. Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Robertson duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Le numéro 26.
Paris Saint-Germain have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And he's managed to get free. And he shoots! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Kane clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. And he can clear it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Stood up well to him there. He's away. It's Kane! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Mikel Oyarzabal. Well read, nice interception. It feels a little early to be talking about promotion, but things couldn't be any more straightforward. Win, and they will do it. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Paris Saint-Germain cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. And this is Kane. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, there's always that risk.
Big chance! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
He's had it taken off him. Trying to get out of a very sticky situation. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Messi charging forward, the ball at his feet, played in deep. And it's Camavinga. And he shoots! Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I know people are probably going to knock me as being biased towards my trade, but when you...
Shot, surely! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Played out to the left flank. It's a really well-measured ball.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, maybe he thought they were already promoted, Peter. It's a silly card to pick up.
Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min. Over to the left. Now it's Son Heung-min. And he was quick to react. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Caicedo. That has been slung wide. He is through here. And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Foden, and it's Camavinga. Yamal, looking to play him in. It's run loose here. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's Kane. He's going to be disappointed with that. Foden. And it's Son Heung-min.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement.
Header! And he's kept it out. Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Kane, clearly the target here.
Yeah, it's only natural if you consider what a great header of the ball he is.
That has been knocked clear. Half an hour play. Takes a shot. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, some tackle that. Now it's Kane. Spread it left. Now it's Son Heung-min. Oyarzabal! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Kane with the foul. A straight red card. Another twist in this promotion epic. Paris Saint-Germain are down to 10 men. Alexander-Arnold. Good ball, good take. Showing good feet. Robertson with a definite foul there. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Son Heung-min. Oh, that's fabulous. Closing. It's Son Heung-min! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Son Heung-min clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Caicedo. And it's Camavinga. Son Heung-min. Not much subtlety about that challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. No way he was going to let him past. Camavinga. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Yamal. Yamal showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Fagioli. He's had a shot! And that'll be the last act of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. The midway point of the game.
A very entertaining half, Peter. The game's been played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end-to-end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this, and I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Here we go again. So neither side has yet broken through. And it's Messi. Paris Saint-Germain come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
And the shot! It's a loose ball. Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Fagioli certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Corner number 2 then. Yamal is there and he can get that clear. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Well, there's the clearance. Has a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Camavinga. Alexander-Arnold. Robertson cuts out the pass. He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's Oyarzabal. Shapes to shoot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Vardiol. And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. He's found a way past. Now there's a fine ball. He's got away. Takes a shot! They've scored! Simplicity itself.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side.
Goes for a shot! There it is! They have done it! They are level! You raise your game and we raise ours. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't.
Yamal! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Camavinga! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. This looks promising. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Fagioli. Caicedo is the guilty party there. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, it's come loose. Goes down, but nothing given. Well, what about it? What an enthralling contest. What a wonderful contest. Mikel Oyarzabal being hunted in packs.
Well, this defence.
And the finish! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Hope exists again. They have completed the turnaround.
And a huge fist pump from the boss. He's got every reason to be delighted. Everything has gone to plan.
How very smart. He just got it right.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Mikel Oyarzabal has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Now it's Yamal, and he's found a way past.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, there's no question, Peter, what his manager thought of it. He's turned away in disgust.
Camavinga. Paris Saint-Germain still have the cards to affect this game. It's Son Heung-min! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter. Real chance! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete. The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
El dorsal 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 47. Será